Hi, it's Mitch from PickDawgz.com here with your free pick in the Rockies versus Dodgers Major League Baseball opening day matchup on Thursday, April 1st, 2021. You know, the Dodgers, defending World Series champions, they won it in a 60-game season. Doesn't matter. I feel they were the best team last season. I think most people agree, whether you're a fan or not. And, you know, I'm usually not a fan of a giant favorite team that's giant favorite a lot of the time. So you guys know how I stand on that. But when it came down to it on the field, they were certainly the best team in baseball last season from top to bottom. And, you know, the thing is, maybe that 60-game season is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Dodgers, a team that's wilted in the postseason in recent years. Meanwhile, on the other side of this one, the Rockies, kind of like a do-over for them. You know, Nolan Arenado was kind of the guy in Colorado for quite some time. And, you know, now with him gone to St. Louis, you know, where exactly are the Rockies at this point? But we're going to find out. And obviously, you trade a guy like Arenado, you get rid of him. You obviously have a plan. At least you hope, if you're a fan of this team, that they have a plan. Charlie Blackmon, of course, still, you know, one of the best hitters in the game for the Rockies. And Trevor Story, certainly a guy who we've seen get streaky hot. C.J. Cron playing first base this year for Colorado. Pretty solid. And Marquez is a guy that I've heard his name come up for Cy Young consideration, like, you know, before the season starts, almost every single year. And then when we get to the end of the season, we rarely see it there. I mean, for the Dodgers, what more can you really say, you know, about the team that won it all last season? Clayton Kershaw, still the opening day starter for the Dodgers. Not even sure he's the best pitcher on this staff anymore. Trevor Bauer now in the fold here for the Dodgers. So this is, you know, the rich get richer in a team where you know, a guy like David Price can't even find the mound. You know, it's an embarrassment of riches, you know, for the Dodgers when it comes to starting pitching. Walker Buehler, who was seen as the second coming, you know, third in the rotation now for the Dodgers. This is how good this staff is. And when you look at their lineup, it's a potential all-star at every single position across the board, of course, led by Mookie Betts, who was the guy last year. And, you know, it wasn't a big surprise to anyone, you know, that he emerged to be, you know, the star of the Dodgers. I mean, he was the star of the Red Sox before that, right? It wasn't like he came out of nowhere and it was like, wow, this Mookie Betts is really good. I mean, we all knew Mookie Betts was really good, and, you know, he just delivered just in a different uniform, and he just turned out to be the piece that was missing for the Dodgers. And it just seemed that, you know, he was up in key spots for the Dodgers last year, and he just came through time and time and time again. It's amazing, you know, why you would pitch to this guy in that type of situation. Pitchers continue to do it, and he continues to make them pay for it. You know, we've seen Mookie have struggles a couple of years ago in Boston, but we didn't see any sign of it last year in Los Angeles for the Dodgers. He just seems really, really at home in Dodger blue. You know, certain guys just seem to be made to be on certain teams, and he's just one of those guys. You know, Kenley Jansen, we saw him struggle in the bullpen for the Dodgers at times, but when they needed him, he delivered as well. You know, we're at Coors Field for this one for opening day. It's probably going to be a little bit chilly. We've seen snow on opening day at Coors Field before, so having that type of environment wouldn't be all that big of a surprise. When we look at the weather forecast, though, it's supposed to be in the mid 60s for this game, so shouldn't be a problem in this one. And when we look at, you know, some of the recent trends for this team, the Dodgers, when the totals are set in you know, low, the Dodgers have gotten it done. When the totals are set high, the over has come in as well. The over is 6-1 the last 7 times the Dodgers have been favored on the road. So basically their last 7 road games. You know, for the Rockies, they're 4-0 as in Marquez's last 4 starts as an underdog, and 0-6 though in their last 6 games against a left-handed starter, which of course Kershaw is. When these two teams play, usually it's been tight games under 5-1-1 in the last 7 meetings of these two in Colorado, with the Dodgers winning 37 of the last 51 games between these two teams. I don't know. With Marquez and Kershaw, I don't expect to see these guys being there all that long, being opening day. I think we're going over 11. I know the total's going the other way, but I'm going to go with the over, and that's going to be my free pick. Let me know what your pick is in this game. Put it in the comments of this video. If you're a big fan of either of these teams and you really follow them closely, leave in the comments your take as well. I'd love to hear what's going on, from an insider's perspective of these teams, especially, being the start of the season. This is when we all need help. We're not betting against each other. We're just betting against the book. So anything you can do to help us beat them, I'm all for it. Be sure to also hit the thumbs up while you're down there in the comment section. Helps us a ton. Takes you half a second. Costs you absolutely nothing. It keeps these free pick videos coming. Of course, if you're looking for my best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world, you can find those over at our website, pickdawgz.com, under the Premium Picks tab. And, of course, if you're looking for more free picks, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join us on our live shows every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We give out tons of free picks on those shows, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and join us.